Everyone, hello. A word while this loads. This marathon has featured blocks of ColecoVision, of the X68000, Game Gear, and now, for the first time maybe in any marathon ever, in the entire history of the world, a 3DO block. I think that stands up to scrutiny. I would not say that the 3DO is the greatest of these blocks. I just really love the fact that we can put together a marathon and offer these deep dives into kind of underserved consoles like this. So it is, even though I know 3DO gets a bum rap, it is an honor to bring you a game for this console. As it would be for any of those consoles, because I just think it's so wonderful to have these sort of off the beaten path consoles in the marathon. Okay, we need to watch this because it sets up the entire rest of the game. Plus, it'll kill some time. Why are you not getting game audio? Oh wait, no, you are. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing on OBS. Okay, so, like, the details that are going to be explained are not really the point. There's very specific stuff you guys need to see.
Welcome to Jurassic Park Interactive. Jurassic Park, located on an island off the coast of Costa Rica, was conceived and built by John.
This is actually going to be Fight Island, guys. They're going to use Isla Nublar for Fight Island. I don't know if we have any UFC fans out there.
Leased the island of Isla Nublar from the government and have spent the last 5 years setting up a biological preserve. Hammond has discovered a technique for recovering and cloning dinosaur DNA and has created one of mankind's most thrilling fantasies.
Just in case people don't know the story of Jurassic Park, we have to show this. No, this is not really the point.
But living, breathing
it's important to set up the characters in this game.
Dinosaurs like the vicious and intelligent Velociraptor, the Dilophosaurus, or Spitter, with its deadly venom, and of course the most ferocious of all, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But Hammond has a problem. Some of his backers.
Okay, here we go. This is where it gets good.
Hammond and his attorney Donald Gennaro.
Yep.
Plus other
totally the actors from the movie. These are actually the porn versions of all of the characters from Jurassic Park.
These experts include doctors Alan Grant and Ellie.
That's like an off-brand Nathan Fillion as Alan Grant.
Mathematician.
Yeah, yep.
Malcolm believes the
Dr. Ian Malcolm, which is a guy in a leather jacket and sunglasses.
Bound to fail. Also along for the ride are Hammond's grandchildren.
Two random kids that look absolutely nothing like Tim and Lex.
These people will give Jurassic Park a clean bill of health.
Just wait, it gets better.
Dennis Nedry,
yeah.
Disgruntled programmer. Nedry programmed all the computer systems on Jurassic Park, and now he's upset. Hammond is
hey everybody, we got a fake Dennis Nedry over here. See, nobody cares.
Nedry sabotages the system in an attempt to smuggle dinosaur embryos off the island and sell them to InGen's closest competitor. Nedry's plan to shut down the park's security system goes awry. With the power systems down, the dinosaurs are now free to roam Jurassic Park, trapping the guests and workers in the park. You are now called upon to rescue the people of Jurassic Park. In front of you are the Jurassic Park security systems, along with Nedry's engineering systems. With the security systems, you can track the people as well as the dinosaurs across the island. You can assist the people by directing them to safe houses spread out around the island. To completely rescue someone, get them to the heliport located on the south end of Isla Nublar. The cargo ship has left for the mainland of Costa Rica. You must get them to turn around. The only way to do this is to break into Nedry's computer system. Once you've made it through his security level traps, you may reboot the system and send out an SOS for the cargo ship to return to Jurassic Park.
See, Spaz understands.
The path and rescues of the guests
this game deserved better.
Are up to you. You decide their fate and the fate of Costa Rica, and maybe the world.
Oh, we didn't get
so prepare
Muldoon in this?
Okay. And enter the world of
he shows
Jurassic
up later.
Park Interactive.
All right. There we go. All right. Good. So we're going to play on normal, and let's go. So, you may have seen this movie before, as we get started here. And this may diverge from your expectations ever so slightly. Just, just by measure, my small measure.
Engineering systems locked out.
So, like, for example, everybody remembers how they famously had to hack into Nedry's computer system by typing the password, which was please. Spoiler sign. So we're going to
Level 1 security.
we're gonna go here and we're gonna hack into his security system too. And you'll see it's they take some liberties with the game. So do you guys like classic arcade / Atari games? Because these aren't those. They're really bad versions of them. So let's do this thing. You guys like Space Invaders? This is sort of Space Invaders. This is true to how you hack into any security system, even in modern day computers. As we all know, anyone in computer security always encodes anything inside of really awful ports of classic arcade games. So this is really a special run in that it is a retro game inside of a retro game. So yo dog, I heard you liked retro games. So sorry about whatever this is. Notice that when we shoot the characters, when Nedry's face is up, instead of getting a dinosaur screech, you get Nedry going, hey! Alright, so look at this. Now we just quit out of that. We just quit out of it as soon as we hit the points total. It doesn't end. We just say, okay, we got enough points, and then you quit out. It's like, oh yeah, you can move on now. Because it's a really good video game. So you like Space Invaders. You guys like Galaga? Can I interest you in some Galaga? I mean, sort of. Sort of Galaga. So again, we have to get to 20,000 points. I think all of the mini games, you get to 20,000 points, and then you're done. And you just cancel out of them, and then it lets you move on to the next one. We have 5 of these. I think they kind of get progressively worse in terms of gameplay. Like, at least, this is bad, but at least it's really basic. They their reach exceeds their grasp at times, which isn't too difficult, as you can probably imagine. Guys, so almost at 20,000. Alright, there we go. So again, alright, I don't know why he's dressed like a pirate. I don't remember that from the movie. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. It's been a long time since I've seen the original Jurassic Park. Or I've never seen any other Jurassic Park. I don't know why I qualified that. Okay. So now we get what is this game called? 3D block ball. I Love New York. What is he dressed as there? That's like if Jeff Gersman was pretending to be if he was making fun of someone. That's how he would dress up. What is that? I never paid attention to some of this stuff before, but Okay, so yeah, we have to get 20,000 points by breaking blocks. I don't know what changes the point value, but sometimes you can get 1,000 points for breaking the blocks, which obviously makes this go faster. I don't know why they're 500 right now. It's kind of disappointing. I think maybe if I don't know, maybe that did it? We'll see. Yeah, it's still 4,500. I think maybe if you cancel out of the game and go back in, you get more points. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to screw up any of the setup that we have for some of the later stuff. There's more to this game than just really terrible versions of arcade games. There's really terrible other stuff, too. Befitting the 3D. I actually love the 3DO. Well, that's maybe a little bit of an overstatement, but I really admire the 3DO. I did not own this system as a child because I am not the son of the Prince of Dubai or anyone suitably rich along those lines. But I am playing on an actual 3DO right now. I feel like that's important to mention. And this is an actual version of this game. With complete in box and everything, the whole business. I got a wonderful deal on a 3DO. A buddy of mine at work, we happened to be talking about retro games. He's big into pinball, and he said, "Yeah, I have a 3DO, and I have like 26 games. You want to buy them?" I said, "Yeah, sure. How much you want for it?" And he's like, "I don't know, $50." I was like, okay. I gave him more money than that because I felt bad about getting a 3DO and 26 or however many games it ended up being for that cheap. That was like, it seemed like I was asking for trouble by taking that big of advantage of him. But yeah, I got this for a song, basically. And I think I started speedrunning this game by, kind of as a joke. Like, not intending to take it seriously. Wow, we are just missing everything. Come on. Come on! Oh my goodness, this pattern stinks. This pattern stinks! We need, like, 3 more hits. 3? Yeah, that's the right number. Oh my gosh! Come on, just hit something! See, this is why you want to do 1,000 per hit instead of 500. Okay, good. 2 more. There's only so much English you can put on the egg. By the way, we're hitting an egg back and forth. We're hitting an egg into a changing T-Rex picture setup. So there's like it was wearing a fedora at some point. Because why not? Oh, there we go. All right, fantastic. Whew. I think that took years off of my life. All right, we're at level 4 security now. Which, now we get a version of asteroids. And that's like meeting them more than halfway. Oh, wait. Well, I guess this is sort of like asteroids. The next one is more like asteroids. I don't know, because you don't have the momentum that you had in the next one. What is that shirt? It sort of looks like an anti-alligator? I mean, you'd think it'd be a dinosaur, right? But it doesn't look like a dinosaur. I don't know. The bitrate is too low for me to be able to tell. All right. So the momentum gets really crazy here. I have to press up to move, regardless of the direction I'm facing. So like left and right, turn left and right. But they turn, it turns like on a rotation. It doesn't just like turn and go. But see, like if I touch up for like more than, a couple of frames, I just take off like I'm shot out of a cannon. Which is really bad because the hitbox on this truck is ginormous. And the Triceratops will, as the name says, Tricera stomp you into oblivion. So you gotta be careful. And this is probably the easiest game to lose all your lives on. Because you can just kind of miss some of them, they rush you, and they kind of keep running over you for a little bit. So we'll take a little, this is a pretty breezy run anyway. So we're just kind of playing a little bit safe here. But we just kind of go around the edges and nibble around there and see what we can get. This game and the block breaking game really stink for the speedrun because the block breaking one, if you hit it to the wrong places over and over again, it's just demoralizing and time consuming. This one, you're at the mercy of RNG for where the spawns are going to be. Sometimes you get them to spawn consistently over and over near you. Look at that. Like, it ran right into my bullets, or where I was shooting from. It didn't actually run into my bullets. Ah! I got stomped! Alright, so we're halfway there, and we lost a couple lives, but we're okay. But yeah, they just kind of like rush you, and your shots don't necessarily hit the Triceratops. Oh, no. Okay, ooh, that's good recovery, actually. By the way, I am shooting all of these shots. Each of these shots is an individual button press. So, hooray for repetitive stress injuries. No, I'm not mashing fast at all, fortunately. The funny thing is, this controller does have turbo. But that's cheating unless you're playing turbo graphics, which I will be later on today. As we will have our TurboGrafx block on our penultimate day here. in Retrothon. Look forward to that. It is going to be awesome. If you only kind of know about the TurboGrafx in passing, oh boy, are you going to want to check out that block. Oh, we have one more kill to get. Boom, done. Alright. Alright, level 5. Level 5. Alright.
Level 5 security.
I just said that!
Access permitted.
Alright. And now, like, so he programmed this, right? Why would he... I feel like that's not meant to be a flattering picture. I don't want to judge. I'm just saying, like, it's weird that he... Whatever. Okay. Here's a terrible Asteroids clone. Now, here's the great thing about running this in a retro marathon. You guys will probably understand what it is I'm shooting here. Oh, by the way, this game foretold Chris Paul. Look at that. CP3. Boom. It knows the future. All right, check this out. Look at what we're shooting. Floppy disks, y'all. Otherwise known as the save icon in Microsoft Office applications. So, you know, when you play it otherwise, sometimes you have to explain what the hell these things are. Don't worry, we won't be... Oh, jeez, my momentum... Yeah, again, your momentum gets crazy real quick in this. It's similar to Asteroids, but way worse. Somehow, you know, 15 years after Asteroid came out, something like that. Because this game came out in 94. I think Asteroids came out in 79? Someone can fact check that for me. Thereabouts. I don't think... Is that 15 years? I don't know. It's too late to do math. Somehow they made a lesser version of Asteroids on the 3DO. Which, you know, a lesser person, a more cynical person would condemn them for. I think that's truly impressive. They managed to do such a slipshod job of, like, cloning Asteroids. Like, guys, we have to make the world's worst version of Asteroids. Done and done! Also, for some reason, when you shoot the storage medium, they break down into these little cubes, which I assume are qubits. I may be meeting them more than halfway on that. Alright, so as you see, we've actually gained lives by playing this game, and we're also almost at 20,000. I think I need to go to the other section here real quick, though. Even though we're over 20,000, I don't think you can actually beat this game until you go in here. So we're just going to go in here and kill one of these things, and you'll see the storage medium has changed. To a CD! Remember CDs? They're back in Jurassic Park Interactive form. Alright, we're done. Alright, you know what to do next, don't you? Yes, in fact, I do.
Access permitted to all levels.
Okay, so now, what we're doing here, the whole point of breaking into the security system is so we can contact the ship that left Isla Nublar and let them know that, hey, there are raptors aboard! Come on back! Because otherwise you're going to unleash raptors on the mainland, and that's bad. But also it means that Jurassic Park The Lost World, the game you just saw, which is based on a book that is then they based a movie off of, is non-canonical now. So sorry, we destroyed the canon. I apologize to all you Jurassic Park fans out there. Alright, so we're done with that aspect of the game. I hope you all enjoyed it. Now we get to do the other aspect of the game, which I wouldn't say is equally bad, but is differently bad. So, there's that. Alright, first things first, we got to do the Dr. Alan Grant one. Again, not only is this a low-rent version of Dr. Alan Grant, this is also a low-rent version of Nathan Fillion. So, I mean, you can probably get him for cheap if you want to do Season 2 of Firefly. I'm just saying.
Select destination. Displaying video.
Alright. We do this in a very specific order to minimize our time in some of these minigames, because the order in which you complete them changes the certain aspects of these games that we have to do. So there's 3 different games. This first one is driving away from a T-Rex, which you may remember from such games as Jurassic Park The Lost World, which you... Actually, I think that's in reverse. Lost World, Jurassic Park, which was played right before this. However, this game is less about driving and more about object permanence as a concept. So the controls you may have seen there very briefly are very strange. I hold up to accelerate, and I can press down to brake, but I'm not going to. and I use the L and R buttons to turn. And you see there's debris that can show up on the road. Like, let's see here. There's a it's turned over Explorer, which they actually call by name in this game. And if we just get that out of our field of view, it no longer exists. And that is how you continue driving unabated and avoid the T-Rex. Now, you'll notice in this one, we're only driving a half mile. This is the only time we can only drive a half mile in this. The rest of the time, we'll have to drive a mile. Unfortunately, there's no way to get other... I didn't want to talk over that amazing scream. It's very important. There's no way to get another half-mile escape sequence, which is a bummer because that saves a ton of time. We worked on it and haven't been able to find one in this. But we are going to be able to minimize some other time. So now we're going to do Muldoon one. There's discount Robert Muldoon. And we're going to bring him over to where we just were, too. So based on where you start from with your characters, that's what determines which minigame you get. Now we have the sort of Doom-style first-person horror type. Well, I guess it's not really Doom if it's more horror than anything. Well, you'll see. You'll see. Basically, there's a raptor trapped in a building with us, and we have to find a key, get out before the raptor murders our face and the rest of our body. So... we're going to gain control, and we're going to beeline to door number 1, which conveniently is the first door that we find. Did I get in here? Okay, good. Whew. Sometimes it does not trigger the door. Okay, and so you see we grab the key and it says exit. That means we can go to the exit, and we can leave now. We have the proper key. So what we need to do, the raptor is here. He's just not here yet. So watch. We're going to kite him over here, hopefully. Come on, buddy. See, I'm not rushing headlong. Oh, there he is. Okay. So he's on the right side. We're just going to go to the left and run right past him. So you know how the Raptors are, portrayed as geniuses in the movie? Not so much in this game. Yeah, you just walk to the other side of the hallway, and that's it. That's what you're doing. So if you don't do this exact order, you have to go to room 3 to get the exit key, and then on the second one that we're going to do, you'd have to go to room 4 at least, which is obviously bad because it takes way longer and... each subsequent room is way more dangerous because you have less time to avoid the raptor and more of a room to navigate to find the key and then escape. So there's Nedry. I love these little montages of them running around. Some of them get funnier as we go on. So this is actually the third type of minigame, the third of 3 in this part. And this is a first-person shooter, a stationary first-person shooter, but a first-person shooter. And... Nedry is fighting the Spitters, which always goes well for him, as I understand it. So we're going to charge up the taser gun, and we don't have to hit all of them, but we might enrage some ones that we otherwise don't need to touch. Yep. So if they stand at attention, then we need to shoot them. If they kind of stand side face and smile at us, we can leave them alone, and they won't hurt us. But sometimes, like that one, is fine. But sometimes they kind of get in the way of each other, and it's just easier to kill all of them. Like, we killed an extra one there, but that's fine. Like, that ain't no big deal. Alright, so we got that down. So everyone's alive so far. The goal of this is to rescue everyone that you can. If we screw up at some point, we'll just keep going, and we'll get the same ending. It'll just rank us down a little bit. No big deal. So we want to go to... No, we want to go to the raptor pen here.
Displaying video.
And coming from this location, we're going to have to do another one of those first-person escape sequences. This time we have to get the key from room 2, which is a pretty easy one to get still, and that's obviously the second fastest one. And that will be the last time we have to do this. So hopefully this will all go well. We'll get in and get out and avoid the raptor, and everything will be great. We're saving everyone. Yes, that is the goal of this category. Save everyone. So that's why we did the mini games. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. That took a little bit extra time, which I feel like was sort of out of my control, but yep, that's the game for you. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. 3? That is bad. What happened? We screwed something up. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring old Raptor Boy all the way back down here. And we're gonna run away from him. Okay. Hey, good buddy. Alright. Because we want to get away from him a little bit. Okay, because we have to... I can avoid the raptor in here, but I shouldn't have to do this. I don't know what got screwed up. Okay. Okay, exit key. Good. Okay, good. I'm going to go out this door. And if we did this right... Ah! Ah! Ah, la 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 la! Holy crap, there's a raptor behind me. Okay. Turn. Run. Oh, no! Oh, wait. Okay. Yes! Okay, wait. Which way do I need to turn? Left. Left. Okay. This should be good. Yep. There's doors 4 and 5. Woohoo! We made it! I don't know why we had to do an extra one there, but we got past the raptor! Oh! Okay, fantastic. That was not according to plan at all. Oh. Did that get your heart racing as much as it did mine, everyone? Because I don't know if, like, the terror played over the stream. Okay, so now Nedry's kind of falling down here, and no car, no malfunction on the camera, which means we're shooting more spitters. The spitter minigames can change somewhat as well. The positioning of the trees and the number of spitters you have to kill can vary. Okay, good. So you see I'm charging up my laser ahead of time. And then I'm just kind of trying to hit the stupid things as quickly as possible. Like, after you get that big first charge, you can basically just mash to kill them. Ugh. Because there's no analog controls, I'm using a 3DO D-pad, there's a margin of error in my movement. Ah! I hate when they turn back around. Like, look at this tree cover here. Like, what am I supposed to do? He can shoot me, but I can't shoot him. It's junk. Just gotta wait. Gotta be patient. Hardest thing to do in a speedrun, right? Just be patient. Alright, so one more escape for Nedry. And then we have to get everyone else going. I'm sorry. Alright, so we get him to the heliport. Now, the good news is we have no more horror game. Watch. Oh, he falls on the ground. I don't know why. Ay, ay, ay. And more spitters still. I love when you shoot the spitters to death and they just, spin off screen like a pinwheel. It's pretty good. Accurate dinosaur physics. A lot of people don't know that, but when the asteroid hit and the Ice Age started to happen, they actually all spun off of Earth, and their bones separated from their skin, and that's how we got fossils. That the bones landed and the skin just kept floating off into the atmosphere. And you can check that. That's historical facts. Okay, so we're gonna do the Malcolm escape now. We're gonna do the We're gonna do the Malcolm escape now.
Select destination.
Let's see. I think we go to the restroom here.
Displaying video.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Where's my health bar? I actually don't have a health bar, Blast Egg, but every time I get spit on, the screen darkens a little bit, and eventually it'll get to the point where you can't see anything, and when that happens, then you die. It is. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes they just position themselves in such a way and spawn with such a great frequency that you get worked over. Like, this one's not looking promising so far. Those little spitters are no joke. You know, you get 3 of them on screen at one time and 2 of them are hiding behind trees. You're in real trouble. Pretty quickly. There we go. That wasn't so bad, though. We recovered pretty nicely. Just like in real life. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Can we have a bootleg Malcolm emote? I mean,
Select destination.
You put your mind to it, I'm sure.
Displaying video.
You see, whenever they run to the Explorer, it's a driving one. But the odd thing is he gets in on the passenger side. And I'm pretty sure in Jurassic Park they were left-hand drive vehicles, just like, you know, we're used to here in America. I couldn't swear by it, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, if they got that accurate to the movie, that's awesome, because that's the only thing that's accurate to the movie in that case. But, I feel like that's also wrong. So oddly, they warn you that fast actions will attract the T-Rex. That is garbage. All you want to do is drive and avoid hitting stuff. So you want to drive as fast as possible. Like, I never hit the brake, which is the down button, by the way. We're just avoiding objects by not looking at them and moving forward as best we can. Now, as the road turns, like, you kind of just slide along it. That's how you move. It's terrible. There is no way that whoever put together this minigame has ever driven in or ridden in a car, even. Even riding a car, you would know that this is not how cars work. And as you can see, unlike in the movie, these cars are not on a rail. They're not following a set path. I mean, there's a path here, obviously. There's like a little dirt road we're traveling on, but you know. All right, almost done with this one, and we get the great scream again. I love it. Okay.
Select destination. Displaying video.
The controls for the driving are just god awful. Hey guys, more driving mini game. What's not to love? So on the higher difficulties, the game is exactly the same, but you have to rescue like random scientists and the kids and I think the lawyer as well. So you have to do a lot more of these, and as such, you know, obviously the Raptor minigame, the escape minigame, it becomes much more difficult over time. When you have to go to level 5 or room 5 to get the key, you are really struggling to avoid the Raptor at that point. And I think you have to do it, you know, a half dozen times in the higher or the highest difficulty level, at least. So imagine this level of tedium multiplied by like 3, and that's what the advanced difficulty is. I can just hear people clamoring to get their runs in on the leaderboard right now, which does exist, by the way, for all 3 difficulty categories. You're welcome. Uh-oh. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. No! It screams funny every time. Alright, I think this is our last... Oh, no, our second to last one.
Select destination.
With Malcolm. Ugh.
Displaying video.
They're not all empty. How dare you? How dare you? I've never been more offended in my life. 4257 people. The well-earned world record for the normal difficulty. Thank you very much. Show a little respect, please. Stop hiding behind trees. Good. Okay. Good. All right. That ended well. All right. So let's see. One more for old
Select destination.
Malky Malk.
Displaying video.
And, yep, again, he does a little pirouette there. Just have fun with it, fake Ian Malcolm. Just, you know, make the space your own. Dang it. What, did I just get 2 for 1 there? That was awesome. I'll take it. Alright. So that's 2 down. We have rescued 2. We have 3 more to go. Oh my god. Whew. Alright. Let's
Select
grow Grant.
destination. Displaying video.
So how's by you? Running away in your Dockers, yep. Yep. I think you were paying more attention than I was, Plastic. Yes, I think that's right. Oh, jeez. Oh, I have to get rid of the... Okay. I wasn't ready for the start of that, and, you know, I was like, oh, we gotta drive. The T-Rex is right there. I had to adjust my mirror. You're always supposed to do that before you start driving. That's just, you know, basic driving processes. Thank you. That was... I wanted to hit that. That was wonderful. This is exactly how odometers work. They always give you a countdown of how many miles you need to go to avoid dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. Yes, they've clearly. This minigame was designed by someone who has heard of cars before, but has never actually experienced what it's like to ride or drive one.
Displaying video.
So there's a thing that says the amount of miles? Yeah. It's called New. Okay. And like you go left and right on it. Okay, we'll put that on the L and R buttons. Those go left and right. Okay, that makes sense. We got the. I think I got this car thing figured out. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good video game. Oh, good. I was gonna say, I think we're done now. And we were. And because this is a early 90s CD platform, the load times are pretty ridiculous.
Displaying video.
Which normally would be part of the charm. Look at this. Pirouette. Oftentimes when I'm running away from, something that's chasing me, meaning to kill me, I'll just spin around randomly, for funsies. Come on. There we go. Dagnabbit. Yeah, that one's a freebie. Come on. Good. One more little guy. Correct. Okay, good. 50-50 whether or not that was going to be the good spitter or the bad spitter. And it was the bad one, and we killed him, and now we've saved Grant! Alright. 3 down, 2 to go!
Select destination. Display.
It says Muldoon is next, but I don't think it matters. It's extremely interactive. You never seen a Jurassic Park more interactive than this one. I tell you. You find a more interactive Jurassic Park, you basically have to invent Jurassic Park, the science behind dinosaur cloning, and make it all happen in real life to be more interactive than this game. I mean, interactive is right in the title. So, who are you to doubt Jurassic Park Interactive? It's a jam-up game. Okay, we're just running into everything now, which is not a wise decision. Because you can get stuck on stuff, and then you're dead. Because the T-Rex comes and stomps on you, I think is what actually happens. He doesn't eat you. At least they don't show that. And you get a very loud scream. I hate when that pops up. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not switching over to that view. It just does that intermittently. I guess if you hit too much stuff, it's like, ah, the T-Rex is getting closer. Got to adjust your mirrors again. Which is pretty annoying. Okay. You need to show off your drifting skill. It's all drift. Drifting is free in Jurassic Park Interactive.
Select
Alright.
destination.
2 more from Muldoon.
Displaying video.
Which I believe is shooting and shooting. Which you'd think he'd be better at than everyone else. You know? He's not. You don't get any extra advantage by being Muldoon. It's the exact same deal. Took a lot of hits there. Okay. That big one is a good guy. He's dormant, not aggressive. At some point, we're going to probably end up attacking him by accident. This is the free one. Okay, good. Come on, come on. There we go. Yes, alright. Nice. And now just one more shooting for him, and then we get Ellie out of here, and we're good. And we get to see the wonderful ending at the end of this game that is truly befitting a game of this caliber.
Select destination.
Take that as you will.
Displaying video.
See, they all do a little spin there on this last one. When you go to the heliport, you have to spin around like a helicopter. I just got it. It all makes sense now. Okay. That one's free. Good. All right. Cool. We were done. So that's it for Muldoon. He's all sorted. Now it's just
Select destination.
our job to get Ellie to the
Display
heliport, and then we're
video.
done, mercifully. And can go on to other things. But still more 3DO. I know you're all thrilled. I do think there's charm in how kind of crappy this game is, but it sort of wears out its welcome after a while. Since, you know, it just kind of repeats the same 3 minigames over and over again. Or, in our case, basically the same 2 minigames over and over again. But it is bad enough to be amusing, I think. At least for a while. I think we've sort of exhausted that amount of amusement by now, but what are you going to do? It's an 8-day-long marathon. There's going to be some down stretches in some of the games. I am still baffled by the fact that we had to get a key, or we had to go into room 3 to get the exit key. with the Nedry Raptor escape. That's not like the whole routing that we do is so you never have to go past room 2. And yet, we absolutely had to do that. So I don't know what I did that was different. Maybe the amount of time that I took. Because, I mean, we were like, you know, I was just kind of very breezily going through the crappy arcade game section. So I don't know if that had something to do with it. But it doesn't matter. We made it through. We survived. Just like we survived this this car minigame right here. And now. Very good. How's this game volume? Do we need to bump this game volume a bit all? Now that we're, you know, nearing the end of it. Just now noticing. I don't think anyone's complaining about it. I think it's alright. Yeah!
Select destination.
Okay.
Displaying video.
God, can you imagine doing this with like 20 characters that you had to save? Holy crap. It sounds like the worst. Also, you get way more locations, so you have to go through even more of these mini games. Not just more times because there's more characters, but also more locations you have to travel through. So more mini games per character, and then more mini games overall because you have more characters. But it's a free leaderboard, so, you know. It's a free leaderboard if your time is worth nothing, I guess. Which I guess right now, time is cheaper than ever. Your rescue is in the parking lot. Would you like to play again? You have selected no.
Select
all right,
destination.
Here we go.
Displaying video.
Everybody excited for the conclusion of this? There's two different sections, Yutsuko. I apologize if I got that wrong. There's this section, and then there's only these 3 different mini games. But then the other section is 5 really crappy ports of classic arcade games. Like really crappy ports. And that is intended to be the security hacking section of the game. Like, you know, how you break into Nedry's computer to restart the security system. And instead of turning, like, the fence power back on and everything, it alerts the ship to turn back around so as to save the lives of the people on the ship, the park employees that flee the island, and not let the raptors loose on the mainland. All right, here we are. The shocking end. Wait for it. We did it! T-Rex rank. The cargo ship with the raptors has turned around, and you have saved all the people on Isla Nublar. T-Rex rank, which is the highest rank. Truly, we are the greatest Jurassic Park interactive players of all time. I feel accomplished right now. I don't know about everyone here, but, you know, consider yourself here. We're definitely going to put in our initials. You can see the practice run from earlier, too, which I did not alert the ship, because I just wanted to remember the routing for the main part of the game. And you see we had more elapsed time as a result. Okay, here's the ending. Here's the great ending that I promised you guys. Enjoy. We're going to watch this until one particular person. So, oh, what? Holy shit, Animorphs! What? That dude's a T-Rex! Fun fact, this end credit sequence is the exact plot of the Super Mario Brothers movie. This is the Devo gun in action. This is really good music also, by the way. Hey Jay, what dinosaur do you want to turn into? Thanks to our families and friends. This is a good one. Hey! Okay. So you say it's so dumb now. Just you wait. It's gonna get dumber. I like that this guy couldn't be bothered to take his sunglasses off for this picture. Like, I'll just flip them up on my head. I'm turning into a Diplodocus anyway. Who cares? As everyone knows, Diplodocus, well known for wearing sunglasses. I think this is the guy. I think this is the main one. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Yeah, no, it totally is. Look at what he evolves into. What kind of dinosaur is that? Oh, shit, it's a video camera. What? Why? Why would you... They ran out of dinosaurs? Oh, God, so stupid. It just go... That was it. That was the peak. We don't need to see the rest of it. They're just turned into more different dinosaurs that you've already seen. Sponsored by LucasArts and Red Camera. Yep. Alright. That's it. I'm done with you, video game. I'm done with you. But we're not done with the 3DO yet, because coming up next, Pete Dorr is going to play Autobahn Tokyo. I think that's how it's pronounced. This is actually a game I am unfamiliar with, other than when I cropped him before I started this run. So it looks like a 3D racing game. That's all I know. So I'm intrigued because it's a 3DO game I am utterly unfamiliar with. So stick around for that. We got a lot more action here tonight. And one more 3DO game in this 3DO block. So please don't leave after that game. I apologize. I apologize in advance, and I apologize again after the fact. I'm going to turn this 3DO off now. I'm going to play some music, and then we'll get that going in a hot second right here on Retrothon on RGL TV. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and we'll be right back.